Hey Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. Guys, thank you so much for clicking on the video. This is a new setup that I have here, so hopefully I don't have any technical difficulties or anything like that with my reading today. As always, guys, check out your moon or rising sign if the message does not resonate. This is going to be a general energy reading for July 2021, so we will just get right into it, guys. All right, what is going on for Scorpio at this time? First card that flipped is the Three of Cups, Scorpio. Okay, so you guys could be feeling very social in July. Could be some new activities that you're participating in, or just getting together with friends after a long time of not seeing your friends. Let's keep going here. We have the Page of Wands. Okay. So this typically means some sort of new adventure with the Page of Wands. Pages are very curious characters in the cards, so they want to try new things. So at this time, it could be that you're wanting to get out there, Scorpio, and try something new, but you are at the beginning of that process, still trying to figure out what it is that you need to plan ahead of time to make it happen. But for others, I feel like this is honestly you just getting back out into the world again and wanting to socialize with your friends, whether it be online, offline, in person. It seems like you are energized and wanting to kind of pick up life again after being in hermit mode for so long. Okay, we have the King of Wands. So yeah, a lot of good, like, upbeat energy here, Scorpio. So this is really good for going into July. The King of Wands is about feeling confident and feeling like you can kind of go after your dreams, and you know what to do to make that happen. So for you guys, this is really, really good, especially as a water sign, to have some fire come in, some passion to help guide you forward right now is really nice. Let's keep going. We have the Seven of Wands. More wand energy. So you guys are feeling very confident right now with whatever it is that you're dealing with or that you're wanting to start. There does seem to be some sort of new beginning. And with the Three of Cups here, it could be that you're collaborating and working with a team to get this new project underway. What else? What else is coming in for Scorpio? Okay, we have the Devil under the Three of Cups. Let's pull the last three cards here and then we can talk about the overall message. I get that you guys are finally setting yourself free to explore this new beginning. So for a while, there's been maybe some negative self-talk or feeling like it's impossible, but things are starting to come together where you're like, man, I feel like I could really start this new project, new work opportunity right now. So it's like you're setting yourself free from this devil energy where you feel stuck or confined. And look, we have the Four of Wands. So you're ready to bring in a new harvest. You're ready to bring in more stability into your life. Sorry if these are not perfectly even. The Four of Wands talks about stability and freedom, which is what I was just saying. The devil often says we need to let ourselves be free. We need to cut the chains, right? So with the Four of Wands being right after that, that tells me that I'm on the right path with that message. You guys want stability, but you want a fun new beginning where it's happy and you have a harvest to bring in after working hard. So I feel like you are trying to go after something new here, and it's probably going to bring in more stability for you at the same time. And it's also exciting. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. So you are trying to be strategic with how you plan this out, okay? Especially with this being right under the King of Wands. You are trying to plan out this maneuver, this change that you're bringing about in your life right now, Scorpio. I do feel like for a lot of you, this is career, or just something where you're going to be investing a lot of time into it. And lastly, we have the Four of Cups under the Seven of Wands. See, with this, I feel like this is almost a reverse here that I'm reading for this Four of Cups. You guys have decided to stop looking at things like there's no way I can never... You feel like you could have never achieved what it is that you're trying to go after now. Does that make sense? Like, you used to think there's just no way I can do this. I won't be successful. It'll be a waste of time. And I feel like you guys are finally realizing that is not true. And you're ready to stick up for yourself, stick up for your beliefs, stick up for what you can accomplish, put in the hard work. And you're tired of being in this pessimistic mode. That's what I'm getting there with that Four of Cups. Let's get our second deck here. By the way, this is the Modern Witchcraft deck, and the one I'm using to clarify is my Lila and Olive, my favorite deck. So let's clarify this message for you, Scorpio, and figure out a little bit more. Why do we have the Three of Cups here for Scorpio? We have the Page of Swords. So this is some sort of new beginning here, probably career, that you're starting with this group of people, some sort of collaboration. That is what I'm strongly picking up for y'all. Could be a little uncomfortable, could be a lot of communicating and planning right now going into this with whoever it is that you're working on this with. So keep up the good communication. If I had to give you some advice, make sure you're communicating. Make sure there's a lot of clarity between you as you move forward. Why do we have the Page of Wands? We have the Emperor. Yeah, so you guys are really taking charge right now. I mean, that has been a theme throughout this reading so far. You're taking charge and going on this new adventure. The Emperor is someone who takes accountability and does not shy away from responsibility, and takes charge to make sure things are comfortable, that he's a good provider, etc. Why do we have the King of Wands? King of Wands. We have the Moon. Let me pick that up off the floor. Sorry. We have the Moon card now, Scorpio. The Moon talks about facing our fears and deciding to look within as to why we can or cannot do something, or why we're feeling a certain way. So with this on the King of Wands, this tells me again that you guys have really done some self-work to realize you don't need to fear new beginnings. You don't need to discount yourself and have these insecurities around starting something new. It's like you're realizing you can be successful. Why not? So many other people are, right? So many other people start new projects, their own businesses, and they're successful. So why can't you? And I feel like that is what is going on here. You really were able to look within and start facing some of those fears so that you can feel like the King of Wands. So you can feel like someone who can manifest whatever it is that they are wanting to manifest in their life. Why do we have the Seven of Wands for Scorpio? Seven of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords. All right, so the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, is clarity and success, victory. So this is very much a green light for you guys. And with this being on the Seven of Wands, that means whatever idea, whatever it is that you are trying to stick up for yourself for, right? Like, you're putting yourself out there in some way, Scorpio. This Ace of Swords is saying, yes, go for it. It will probably be a good thing for you, okay? Why do we have the Devil? We have the Four of Wands again. Wow. So look here. Remember when I pulled this Four of Wands? We now have that same card clarifying the Devil from my other deck. So when this happens, Scorpio, this is the guidance coming through and saying, I meant what I said. So this clarifying this message is saying you need to let yourself free. You need to not be so harsh on yourself and keep yourself in this box, right? Like, I feel like you need to open the box and travel outside the box. Go out of your comfort zone here to explore and experience new things. And hopefully, this is something that will bring more stability into your life. Because again, we have a lot of signals here that it will be successful. clarify that Four of Wands. Oh, okay. We have the Six of Wands. There is so much fire energy in this reading, Scorpio. You guys are not sticking idle here. And this is crazy. So when I was pulling these cards, 2 fell on the floor. And we have the Devil again. So you see how the Devil and the Four of Wands both came out, both decks right here in this reading. That's pretty crazy. Sorry if you can't see this because it's kind of on the edge. Just kind of put it right there. And then we have the Six of Wands, which is feeling on top of the world. So this is heavily saying, guys, that you need to explore and feel free. Feel free to go after something new. A project, a dream, a passion, whatever it is. You need to feel like you can go after that. It's going to make you feel really good about yourself. With that Six of Wands. Why do we have the Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords, please. All right. Seven of Swords, there we go. We have the Sun. So, the Sun, best card in the deck. Happiness, fulfillment, everything you dreamed of, okay? That's what the Sun has. It's brightness, positivity. So you guys, this is what you're working toward. You really have your eye on this Sun moment, right? Whatever this is for you, Scorpio, okay? Apply it to your own situation, your own life, but you are working toward this Sun. Okay, and I feel like with that Seven of Swords, you're really planning this, and that's going to lead to your success, being able to plan this out a little bit. And the Four of Cups. All right, too many fell out, so we're going to do that one more time. Why do we have the Four of Cups? Why do we have the Four of Cups for Scorpio? They really don't want to give me this last card. There we go. We have the Four of Swords. A lot of fours in this reading as well, which fours are all about stability and getting grounded. With the Four of Swords, that is typically a card of rest and needing to think things through. So with this being under this Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, clarifying the Four of Cups, I feel like this goes along with the message where you guys had to do some self-work and almost like meditate, right? To realize that this is something that is doable. This is something that you can go after. And if there's, you know, along this journey that you're starting here, Scorpio, if there are moments where you need to take a rest and you need to reevaluate, maybe change the plan a little bit, that is okay. That is all part of the whole grand scheme of things, okay? A lot of projects that take time, there will be points where you have to stop, reanalyze the situation, and then go start again from there and make little tweaks, right? So if that happens, don't let that get you down. Don't let that get you in a negative mindset where you feel like it's all falling apart. It's part of the process. All right, so lastly, before we leave this reading, I just have a few cards to pull from a little oracle deck just to give a little bit of extra guidance here. What can Scorpio expect in July? What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear going into July? What does Scorpio need to hear going into July? Okay, we have gray. Endings are inevitable. Endings are inevitable. So you guys are starting a new chapter. And there could be some sadness if you had to leave a job or leave a situation in the past to start this new beginning. Again, it's all part of life. It's all part of it. Endings are inevitable. So for those of you that need to hear that, not everything in our life is meant to last forever. Sometimes it stays just for a little bit, so we learn and grow from it and then move on to the next thing. What else does Scorpio need to hear for July? Here we go. All my cards keep falling on the floor. Okay. we have universe. We're all just stardust. Right? We are all just stardust. So don't think that you're different or weird or like incapable, Scorpio, because like I said earlier, you have just as much opportunity and abundance and chance at success as anyone else. It's just, can you focus on it and manifest it? Okay, let's get one more. What does Scorpio need to hear? This is a new deck, so I'm a little not used to shuffling it. There we go. Last card we have is red, forgive. Forgive. So for some of you, there could have been some sort of sad ending here recently with someone or partnership or work situation. So, you know, if there's something that's troubling you, it could even be forgiving yourself for getting in a toxic situation or making a wrong move or decision. Just focus on the future. Focus on the future. And remember, we're all just stardust, guys. We're all in this together in this crazy journey. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this message resonated. If it did, remember to like the video, means a lot, and subscribe to the channel to see future videos. Thanks, guys. Bye.